Hey, what's up guys, this is Saman here from Expert Gadgets, and I recently got my hands on the iPhone 11 Pro. And I thought what better to start off the iPhone videos with 11 games I play on my iPhone 11 Pro. Stay tuned for more videos on this. And now, let's get this video started. First up, we have Call of Duty Mobile. I can state with ease that Call of Duty Mobile is one of the best shooter games made for phones. In fact, it might even be one of the best all-time games ever made for phones. This game opens up just like any other new age mobile game would, with regular rewards for logging in, added rewards for being amongst the first players of the game, premium pass monetization for those who wish to play with more intent, and so on. It combines this with classic Call of Duty character classification, weapons and gear mods, and most importantly, some of the most iconic COD maps. It further combines with gameplay mechanics that focus on the realism of elements such as closeness to bullets and gun recoil, along with new age technologies such as augmented reality crosshair scope and the added control of a drone strikes at your disposal. Next up, we have The Gardens Between. Gardens Between is a story of Ariana and Front, who fall into a series of island gardens with various objects from their childhood scattered about. Both of them will uncover various memories from the past and more through stunning visuals and nice puzzles. You can influence each other's actions but can't directly control their movement. Though the world they venture through is full of creative touches and small magical moments, the two characters own every moment, from the way they subtly peep at one another while crossing paths, to the adorable gestures they use to point out helpful objects in the distance, and their body language clues you into their special bond. It may only take 2 to 3 hours to see everything the Gardens Between has to offer, but the warm and fuzzy feelings from start to finish ensure that your memories of playing it will live on. Next up, we have Dead Cells. Dead Cells is really fun. It's actually one of the best games I've played this year. The art is beautiful, the gameplay is smooth, challenging, and rewards both practice and patience. The soundtrack is superb, and rewarding exploration with story is something I quite enjoy. The controls are precise and easy to pick up, and it doesn't take much time to learn how an enemy attacks. But it is hard to maintain composure and stick to your plan when the game throws a larger number of mobs at you. Next up, we have Path of Giants. Path of Giants is a puzzle game that wants you to succeed. But this isn't to say it's easy. It just has a lot of nice touches that lets you enjoy it to its fullest. Path of Giants puts you in control of 3 adventurers on their quest for hidden treasure. In each level, your goal is to move each of these little climbers to designated platforms that take them to the next puzzle. At the end of each of these traversal sequences, you then have to complete a rotating block puzzle before unlocking the next set of stages. Path of Giants is an elegant and creative puzzle game that never loses sight of player experience. Every aspect of the game feels tailor-made in a way that makes you just want to keep playing it. Next up, we have Space Marshals 2. As you might be able to guess from the title, it's about cowboy policemen in space, and there's some double crossing at the start of the story. Then you're thrown into some amazing levels to find out what happened. And you capture some bounties and generally become an intergalactic cop. You unlock new weapons, hats and armor as you progress through the game, and even the enemies get advanced and will be harder to kill. Overall, it's a great game to play. Next up, we have Elder Scrolls Blades. To be honest, it does not feel like an Elder Scrolls games, but for the people who don't play them, or just want to have a good game to play on your iPhone, then this is a great RPG game you can play. The graphics are amazing and the controls are pretty easy too. And if you're tired of playing at the landscape mode, then you can easily switch to portrait mode to play your game with ease. Next up, we have Rumble Stars. Rumble Stars is a unique football multiplayer game. Here, there are various characters to choose from, each with their own powers and skills. And the aim is to strike 3 goals before the opponent. Each match is 3 minutes long, so if no one scores 3 goals by then, whoever has the maximum goals wins. You have to select which characters are in play. This means you'll have to strategize and choose players like an actual football game. Each character has a limited amount of energy, which gets consumed during gameplay, and they take a few seconds to regenerate. To play, you just swipe your character across the field and it'll automatically try to score a goal. Winning a game gets you coins and reward chests, which can be used to upgrade your characters. The controls are easy to master, and so is the gameplay. Next up, we have Dota Underlords. Dota Underlords is an auto battler or auto chess game, which is where you purchase and place units on an 8x8 chess grid. And that is pretty much where the chess comparisons stop. Once you've placed down a few units on the field during your preparation phase, you move into the battle phase, where you will either be going against a pre-prepared army of another online player in your lobby, or an NPC group of units which you can get loot from. Dota Underlords can be a very fun and satisfying game, but at other times it is infuriating. If the stars align, you get your loot, alliances, and units you're looking for, it can be excellent. Next up, we have Mario Kart Tour. Mario Kart Tour is unsurprising in how it plays. It features many of the karts, characters, and racetracks seen in Mario Kart 8, but it does strip down mechanics and controls to suit touchscreen devices. As far as control goes, you need only to swipe left or right on the screen to steer and drift. You swipe up and down to throw items ahead or behind you, and you can also touch the screen to get a boost off the starting line, but otherwise the accelerator is pressed down automatically. Next up, we have Basketball PvP. Basketball PvP is a basketball game that matches you up in real-time 1v1s with real players. This game has good 2D graphics and the controls are very simple and it's very easy to make shots. And it also has some character customizing, which is always nice. All in all, it's a great game to play with your friends. Next up, we have Mr. Bullet. Here you use your brain in this unique puzzle game. You will need precise aim and laser focus to take down enemies, ninjas, and many other bad guys that you'll encounter in this world. You get to travel to new lands, save hostages, and use unique weapons like grenade launchers to combat your foes. Mr. Bullet is constantly upgrading with new unique levels, weapons, and other skins, so you will not want to miss out on the action. All in all, you solve puzzling challenges, show off your deadly accuracy, and take aim at the enemies. So that was it for this video, guys. Do leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you don't want to miss out on some more upcoming content. And as always, thanks for watching. This is Saman signing out.